Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday. Oh, okay. Tracy was telling me she doesn't want to show her face because she has something in her eye.
Okay.
So they are leaving. Bye, honey.
Bye, you guys.
They are outside already.
Okay.
I have so many questions.
Oh, good. Me too. But you might have enough for us to just keep going.
No. It's better to give me a break once in a while.
Okay.
It will be best for our. Hello, Cherry Dombek. That's Dombek is probably Polish name. DJ, Pamela Shin, Kevin, the bastard. Hello, how are you? Jackie Poole, and
the bastard there.
bastard. So I'm pronouncing this wrong way?
The what? The bastard?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I was saying that way. And Kathy and Jenny, Lucretia, Impiush, Jenny's, Cheryl, just okay. I have the cards ready for cleansing, and yesterday I was a guest in Linda's channel, so you can see that. I bet everyone was watching yours because
we did. Oh, I haven't even looked how many people even viewed it yet.
I did. I know it was 25.
What? That's good.
But
now it's 27.6.
Oh, you see, it was
that's excellent.
Great. Thank you. I wish I had that number. It was a good time that I had those numbers, and then somehow I said something wrong, and for a long time I was under the.
You're not now, though, right?
What?
You're not being hit now, right?
No. Now I can post, and the video will not be. No, at least I have to knock to the wood, not to the wall, to the iron. Yeah, because it was that. Thank you, bad hair day.
I love that bad hair day. I love that.
We all have that moments.
Where's Gerard? Karen, she said, "Where's Gerard Butler?" That's what we need.
We need butlers. We need cleaning ladies, and I'm stopping there.
Sean Miller says, "When I was 2, I could fluently swear in Polish until my grandma came to visit."
And she told you not to?
He was only 2 and was swearing in Polish.
We were only 2 days in Canada, and Leszek, my son, correct my husband because my husband dropped Pepsi Cola, and it's make a mess, and he is using bad language in front of the kid. And my son look at him, Dad, now you are in Canada, you should say word started with letter F.
Yeah.
And my eyes pop out because how do you know that? The kids, right? He was around Polish kids, and they right away told him how to swear.
Isn't that something?
Yeah.
I remember one time I was going to cook a hot dog for my daughter. She's just a little tiny thing. And she wanted the hot dog now. She didn't want me to cook it. I said, honey, I've got to cook it so we can get the germs out of it. You want it nice and boiled so we can get the germs out of it. She looked at me and she said, bullshit. And, you want to tell them, don't you say that, but you're laughing, You're
laughing like how you can't stop yourself. I know it was bad lesson of education because we couldn't stop laughing.
Yeah, one time my dad, he was in a wheelchair. She was using keys to try to open the kitchen door. She didn't know how to work it. And she kept dropping the keys and she'd say, SOB. And my dad said, Nicole, you better knock that off. Don't talk like that. But he had to turn his back and his
Well, the
I don't
kids
know why I look off kilter. Here we go. Maybe that's
because it is. I'm just trying to kind of.
Here we go. I don't know. It seems like my glasses are crooked or something. I don't know. Okay, here we go.
And my probably too. Okay,
Right.
as I will ask you question first because
Okay, sounds good.
Guest and I had so many. Will they be able to find proof that Trump was getting money for pardons?
Absolutely, beyond a reasonable doubt. Let me double check. I'll do 3 like you do.
Okay.
1. I'm telling you, Jared is in big trouble.
Because he was the one organizing.
He organized this and they definitely made money off of it. And he's also part of holding these sensitive records. He's also part of this.
Okay. Would those pardons would be taken away?
Yeah. Yeah. Because it was, they paid for it. Trust me. Oh, and now Trump is really telling people on his Truth Social, they took private attorney-client privilege records too. Oh, he doesn't want that out.
But they took what they took, and there were so many pictures. Who will thought that he had so many pictures in his safe? And yesterday I was learning that Alex Jones said pictures of his wife, current wife, not the previous, current wife, naked pictures to Roger Stone. Alex Jones sent to Roger Stone. The lady is so upset.
Oh, I bet she is.
But Roger Stone was famous for doing those parties, naked parties for people.
Oh my God. Hey, Julie and Dennis. Yeah. I heard that. That's right. I thought you were talking about Trump having naked pictures of Melania.
Oh, I bet. You
can Google Melania and see naked pictures.
You still can do it. I'm not that interested. If she will be a guy, maybe.
Okay. You want to ask me another one? We'll do 2 apiece.
Okay. Do you think that feds are going to do more search in different properties?
That the DOJ?
DOJ, yeah. Feds, DOJ, whatever. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they didn't get everything. Yes, absolutely. They're disappointed they didn't get everything. There's more coming.
So you think his mentions close to New York will be the next target?
No, I'm feeling going back to Mar-a-Lago. There's more hidden there. And maybe even at that gravesite.
I'm wondering if he has other hidden places in other places.
I'm not feeling New York though.
Well, not New York, but
maybe New Jersey. Other golf courses, yeah.
Yeah. That one that
New York is I don't know why I look so crooked. New York.
I think my tube, probably the camera, because we are off center.
You see how I'm sort of like this? Oh.
I noticed that it's not true, but my one eyebrow is higher than other. Sorry. Yeah. One eye more than other. One abstracts. We are abstracts.
But I feel other golf courses. I'm not feeling New York because they don't trust New York.
Maybe
because of all those financial troubles, they're waiting for more.
And I think he thought that he has bugs in his Trump Tower.
Yeah.
So he is afraid of that.
Yeah.
But the golf club that he put the Ivana there, I think that one has some hidden places too.
Might even be in a gravesite. Everybody's talking about that. I wouldn't put it past them.
Sorry?
I wouldn't put it past them, putting it in her coffin.
I
They
don't-
said her coffin was awfully heavy,
and
considering she was cremated.
yeah, but I don't think he will never have access to it that easy. And then to play with the coffin, it will be a problem, legal problem, to open the coffin without permission. So I don't think he was going that direction. That's my feeling.
Okay.
Okay, so now you
Okay.
ask me.
Now I'm gonna hit you up. Of course, I lost. Okay. Okay. Like this is from Debbie. Like so many others are asking, I am too interested. If the DOJ would convene a grand jury ASAP as its first step to indicting Trump. The question continues if the DOJ can live quickly enough. I don't know what that means.
Before November, probably. Before November.
Okay. A friend whose son works in the DOJ said we'd see Trump die before he's indicted. My heart sank. No, he's going to be indicted.
Okay. So what is the question for me?
The question is, are they convening a secret grand jury?
3 cards. Can you count, please? Can you count?
Oh, yeah, sorry. 1, 2, 3.
They are already in the circle. They have already grand jury right now. It's hidden.
Oh my God, that's exactly what I picked up. I picked up that they're secret and the grand jury is already working on it.
They have, yeah.
They have no choice but to indict him.
They have to. They are leaning on grand jury. They are quietly,
Quiet,
honestly, but they are going to the top for the money, and they want to prove those cheatings, all the cheatings.
Okay.
So they are, we might not hear about the but I bet they have some grand jury.
Wow.
There's so many newses, you can't even go for it,
Right. So listen to this.
I'm sorry.
I was recently on a flight from Zurich. This is Angela. I was recently on a flight from Zurich to Copenhagen. I sat next to a lady who was carrying a baby, and I sensed by her interaction with the child, it didn't seem like it was really her child. I observed her and asked her some questions, and her answers didn't seem to add up, especially traveling from East Africa to Ohio with no extra food or a diaper bag or anything that you would need for a baby on such a long journey. I notified the flight attendants of my concern and the reasons why I didn't think it was her child, especially when she asked me to call her husband and gave me an unlisted number. As soon as we landed, there were 4 Danish police officers to take her into custody. The next day, I called Copenhagen Airport Police as to what happened to the lady and the baby. The officer told me she couldn't comment on the case, but the baby was safe now. Linda, did I save a baby from human trafficking or the black market? ? What happened to the lady who was transporting the baby? Will the baby be okay?
I have goosebumps.
Oh, I know.
I have all of them.
That baby.
3 cards.
1, 2, 3.
The baby was stolen from the mother.
Okay.
And it is probably her husband's family.
Okay, I was feeling like a man was involved. That makes sense.
Yeah. So this is someone that she, how it is between families. Yeah, she took the baby as a hostage or something. She will go to prison because they were not married. And she wanted the baby, and the mother won. She got the baby. The baby is safe. The baby is safe now.
Yeah, somebody with a baby that doesn't have a diaper bag or anything.
And I'm
so glad she told the stewardesses.
And there are families issues, probably. I don't think it will be stranger, because that way it will be all over the newses.
Yeah, and I also feel it had something to do with her religion versus his religion. He feels like he's from a different country.
Yeah, but the baby is safe with the mother, so that's great.
So, okay, ask me a question.
Oh, okay. What is Putin feeling about Trump being raided, like that they came to Mar-a-Lago? How he feels about that? Is he worried about some things coming to the surface?
Well, Putin knows his star is falling, that Trump's star is falling. Putin doesn't even like Trump. He thinks he's a putz. That's what Putin thinks. He already got the information he needed from Trump, even on the nukes. In fact, word's out that Russia announced that, yeah, we got everything we need to know on America and all their new. This is how come Merrick Garland got into this. It was beyond, by the way, they were hearing something internationally, some news internationally. And people are saying, how in the hell did these people know? How in the hell did Russia get this information? So we're hoping it wasn't Trump, but it was Trump. And they were following the leak. And then they realized this guy's got everything. He's using it wholesale. He's giving it to the highest bidder. Even the pardons were bought and paid for. And secretly, behind closed doors in international accounts.
I had the feeling that he didn't only go to highest bidder, he was going to everyone.
Yeah.
Because we think that Jarek was helping him. Was there anyone else who was helping? Was there other people who were
It feels involved? Like some people within the government were helping him. I feel when he lost that he was telling people, how can I destroy this country? And I feel some people said, you need top secrets, you need to take it out of the vault.
It was how many, okay, I will ask you, how many years they were doing this?
He was doing it as soon as he walked in, because you saw him giving Russia secrets on live camera. When he fired Comey, he was telling him, and remember the UK was all upset because he gave some information from the UK, and they were saying, what the hell's going on? So he was doing this, and then I see some of the generals kind of saying, sir, you can't do, sir. But when he lost, he really packed up everything. He just went crazy.
So now you will ask me?
Or? Yeah. Somebody, SS says, you once mentioned that it will come out that Stacey Abrams actually won that last election. She did.
And they were cheating.
So when do you think we'll know all this stuff? Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
She will have to be governor, not before.
Okay.
When she will sit on the throne, then she can do it. Because right now her hands are tied. She has to be, a companion of the party, so she has to be supported. And right now, if she will be doing, there will be no enough information. That will be silly even now for her to do it. So she has to be on the throne. And I'm telling you, there will be so much cheating that the November, whatever, 24, whatever day is that, it will be longer to the next year.
That they figure it out. But the thing is, I see the right party coming out like ants. I felt so many people are going to come out. It's going to shock. They were already shocked that Kansas City said, no, we're not for removing Roe versus Wade. So I just feel there's so many people. There will be cheating, but just at those specified areas.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a shame. You saw cheating for a while too.
Yeah. Okay, can I ask you about Flynn? Will he be
Oh, yeah.
eventually charged? Because he
Oh
don't
my
have
God. You know what? I just got a hit. Flynn is part of the people that told Trump what to do. Flynn and his brother. This is what you need to do.
and
Get
Flynn's
us these.
father works for army. He is as well general or whatever, but
Yeah.
he was in that group of generals where he wanted to start martial law.
Yes. This is interesting. Flynn was about, sorry. Come on, here we go. Flynn was about, I even see Trump going and crying to him, but Flynn was about destroying this country. He stands with evil. And it's all about money too, by the way.
Yeah.
But look at, this is Biden standing in the middle. Because of President Biden and his DOJ, which he's not cozy with, unlike, Trump. Trump thinks that the DOJ works for him. But because of President Biden choosing Merrick Garland, it's going to work.
I will close the door.
Okay.
Because the kids left the door, the glass door open.
I'm gonna do a regular video, you guys, not a live video. My dog heard that dog barking. but I want you guys to know I had a hit this morning. I'll go ahead and announce it here and then I'll talk about it on my video. But I felt very strongly, and we'll see what happens. I felt very strongly that Trump gave out the identifications of the secret
spies. American spies.
The what?
American spies in
the spies. Trump gave out information about the spies. I know he was looking for how much money they were making. He was looking for their payroll, but maybe even so Putin could go in and offer more money than what they were making. But I see that's part of the reason all this has been flagged, because the spies that are out there, very covert, said, we are flagged. We know they know. How did they find out? And it's from Trump. That's what I got. I think this will come out on the news later, but that's what I got. That he was giving out the information, putting their lives on the line. He doesn't care.
You asking me now? Yes.
No, I just was telling everybody that hit I got. Okay. I'm going to do a regular show because I have things that people have sent me I need to announce. But yeah, oh my God, girlfriend. Okay. Holly says, I keep hearing the song, you ain't seen nothing yet. When I think of Trump's problems, is the worst yet to come, Violetta? 1, 2, 3.
Okay. My grandfather had a well in his property in front of the house, because he was saying this water can be a problematic. This one is still going to have water. There will be a lot. There will be a lot of drama. A lot.
There's more like, but all of a sudden we're like when we found out they raided his house. Although
it is about Russia, and we have to keep our balance, because it is something that is going to make us our heads spinning. But there is a lot of water, you can, like you remember we thought that we can stop, kind of slow down after Trump is dismissed from the office.
Yeah.
No way.
No, he just kept on going. They hit, and he's his son Eric said, my father is the most famous person in the world.
Of course. Yeah, not for good reason.
Not in a good way, sir.
Not for good reason.
Okay, ask me a question.
Okay. So I did ask that one. Did Trump thought that he can get away with everything? Was he not calculating that he is in some danger?
I'll tell you right now, he's panicking. Right now, he's panicking.
Mm-hmm.
But it's always been everybody's picking on me. Why are they looking at me? Why are they picking at me? And he announces what he's doing before he does it. But he is a narcissist. He always got away with cheating and lying, even to the IRS. So let me look. Will he ever come to the realization that he's a fraud? He really wants the Americans that are for him to create chaos and do marching and stuff. He's actually a little disappointed that it's the weekend now, and he's disappointed that people haven't gathered together and they're marching on his behalf. Sure, a few people showed up Mar-a-Lago. It was a nothing burger. Trump is creating his own downfall, and he chooses paths that are no good for him. So what else is going to happen here? It's always been about making money. He'll step over his own kids to make money.
Oh, for sure. I just had that eureka moment between those in his safe. I'm sorry. I think they found some documents. You remember when Stormy Daniels was going to give the documents, she had to sign it that she will not sue him when she took money from Cohen?
Yeah.
I have the feeling that there will be some documents about that young girl that was going to charge Trump with rape. And then that story disappeared. She withdrew herself. She was 14 and it was in Epstein's house, mansion in New York. And she said that she was only 14. And then she took away that Gloria, whatever her name, that famous legal lawyer for women's rights.
Yeah, Gloria. Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, so she was, she had that story. She wouldn't take that story if there was no truth. And I wonder, would they found more about that rape?
Yeah, I'm sure they did. But don't mind you, the DOJ isn't going to tap into that, even though they should. This is so huge, what he's doing with international spies and all this. It's so huge. This is enough to take him out. This is enough.
Oh, so Pamela told me that she was only 13.
Oh, wow. Now, this girl could come back up after they get all that. They might even let the girl know that they have. But she may sue separate again. She may come back on. But by the time she gets it, the guy's out of money. I'm telling you right now, this guy is going to be hit and hit hard. He's going to lose Mar-a-Lago. He's going to lose all of it.
And Melania will lose everything. Can we cry for her?
Yeah.
I bet she has someone on the leash already.
Oh, she has a boyfriend. Yeah.
They say that
she will divorce him when he goes down. She will divorce him to try to hold on to her part.
She probably is waiting until her son will be 18.
Okay.
So 3 more years, probably. She is a good mother. We can't take that away.
We can't take that away from her. She loves him.
Yeah.
And he's 6 foot something. My God.
Trump doesn't like that.
Why?
Because he feels smaller in front of him.
But what part of the family did that kid get that?
You know what? I bet she was inseminated. But Trump's, sperm. But it was that he was Vivi, maybe she was getting more, he was getting more hormone growing hormone.
Oh, so the growing hormone.
Thank you,
Desiree. Oh, yeah.
Gigi.
Jack is standing right here like, who's that dog?
Yeah.
Who's
And
he's going outside
someone
now.
wrote, when she's barking, the other dogs at home are barking too.
Jack is outside now looking like, where the hell is it? Where the hell is it? Yeah, you heard that, huh? Yeah, you're going crazy.
Okay, who is asking whom?
No, I forgot. Doggone it. I think you asked me a question, right?
Okay, so now you ask me.
Well, this is this is a little off the chart here. Joanna, I know this is personal. However, it is happening to a lot of us. I am in my 40s. I know I am a star seed. My mission is to come down and help humanity. With that being said, I want to die so bad. I have had such suicidal depression. I'm not going to do it because my daughter, her dad died from military PTSD suicide. So I can't do that to them. What's going to happen to my generation? Those of us born in the 70s and 80s. You know, we have been crippled with mental health for a long time. Back in the 80s and 90s, everybody was worried about teen suicide. Then I don't know where it stopped, and now nobody cares. There is no help. Everything costs so much money, and I don't know what is going to happen to me and what I do. So we send you love
and light.
And light.
And
but also, you know, there is no such thing as suicide because you think you're ending your life and you end up on the other side. But she's not saying she's going to commit suicide. She's saying, you know, why is it that? But what she has is depression, big time depression. It's very hard to deal with. But the only thing that helps you is if you get out of the way. Because I was always suicidal in my youth, always wanting to die. And I had a lot of reason probably for wanting to die. But I always kept thinking it'll be better on the other side because I hate it here. But then look what happened to my life. My God, I can't even believe I thought like that.
And I felt the same way. I even tried once. But then when I was in the process, I thought, I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
So I make my, noise, and my mom went outside and she said, "What's happened to you?" And I started crying.
Uh-huh.
And we solved the problem. Well, for a really short time, we solved the problem.
We solved the problem. But
I feel that, she loves her husband more than she loves us. And that was my problem. I had a house from hell. So I felt that I'm justified to just get away.
Right.
But after that, it made me stronger. I always thought, whatever will happen, you can walk one step further, and you have always that option. I never said that option doesn't exist for me, because, it was inspiring that moment. I thought, well, I will get even, I will do this, I will get away from everyone, and I will be sorry. But then I thought, I didn't even kiss a boy. I was 16. That was sad. So yeah. I was writing a note, and I thought, aren't you stupid? You are not going to hurt anyone. You are hurting yourself.
Right. And also, when they go to the other side, suicides, they don't go in purgatory or anything. They have to feel the pain others are feeling over the loss of them. And that's pretty frightening.
So it's better to be bad A, so no one will be sorry for you.
Right.
I'm
right.
Just kidding. I'm not, I'm just.
But
it gave me much more strength when I tried.
Right. But also, we all hold on to all this bull in the world. And the only thing that can save us is, like I tell people, get out of the news. If you're starting to feel stressed out, just breathe and be quiet, because that energy from source, which I call it source, it works through me sometimes. So where I'm like high as a kite, I feel so grateful to be alive. I feel so embarrassed that I even thought, oh, this world, I used to drive my car thinking I'm just going to go off this cliff. I was always self into, and you know, it's painful. If you saw my life, you'd say, "Oh, Linda, I'm surprised you made it." But the good news is I made it, and I'm here to tell you that it's beautiful. If, as long as you can stay in this world, you breathe, you get out of your own way, you thank the higher self for everything you have, because people walk around wanting, and then not grateful for it. And grace really helps. I'm telling you, it works. So I'm in grace for what I have, and I also wish well for others, and I don't let the ones who hurt me linger with me. I remove them, not in hate, in love. I don't give anyone power over me. And that, I'm telling you, it's so hard because, you know, I'm going to be 70 next year. So I've learned a lot, you know, but I will tell you,
Everyone knows that I'm
it
old.
doesn't
But you know what? My mom took me to emergency and they were pumping my stomach. That was okay. But when they said that they will have to notify my school, ooh, I noticed how much I don't want to have any bad consequences, anything like that.
Did they notify your school?
No, I was crying and asking them not to. And my mom asked them not to do it. She said it wasn't too bad because she already was puking. So she was forcing herself. But I bet most of people went through some moment of deep depression.
Always. But in that depression, when you get through it, it's a sign from the other side. Wake up and be with me. And when you get through it, it's always better on the other side.
I can't say this depression because I was depressed that day. Depression is for long at heart. And I don't know how people can live with that much of feelings, like overwhelming feelings.
Yeah.
That is something that it was hard for me to not go that direction. And then I thought, I will try it. I will try it. I just want to oh, that telemarketer, sorry.
Okay.
Maybe my husband will answer.
You have two choices. You can live and be with the living and live your life through with some grace, or you can be miserable. You have the choice. It's not something anybody says, "Oh, you're going to be miserable." You have the choice. So
yeah. And when we are depressed, we are putting ourselves down. We don't think good about ourselves. So we have to love ourselves, give ourselves, you know, you're doing good, girl. You're doing good, boy.
Yeah.
You know, something like, I'm not a doctor and I never went to psychologist or psychiatrist, but that's what I thought for myself, that it was good to go through that drama, to know how other feels, not to be, you know. But it is sometimes imbalance in the brain, and you have to.
Yeah, some people just need medicine. Yeah.
Vitamins B, you know, some of the big vitamins.
But you know, it's so important. Anybody can have children, but it's so important that parents lift their children, and so many don't. I remember as a child being told that, you know, I was lucky to have a roof over my head and food in my belly. And it's like, well, what choice do I have? I'd be lucky if I was born to different parents, is how I'd be lucky.
Sometimes we didn't have enough food for my mom had only for the little one and not for us. So she was crying, but, you know, feeding us some not too good food.
Yeah.
But that's, you know, and I was feeling bad that I couldn't be dressed as nicely as other kids.
Yeah, I used to feel that too, yeah.
And I was making my own clothes. I learned how to do it very early, 12, 13, because I want to have that. So some aunts will give me clothes, they were too big or different style. I was making something out of everything.
That's great.
So it always, you know, good silver lining on everything.
Yeah. All I can tell you guys is that if there's anything that I can in this world,
thank you so much, Lupe Sylvester. Thank you.
Oh, Lupe. Oh my God. Thank you, Lupe. Just know that your guides are with you. Trust me. They cannot enter without your permission. They cannot even help you without your permission. But if you just be quiet and breathe and allow them, even if you don't feel it right away, keep doing that. Because I practiced this for 6 months when Eckhart Tolle taught about the 3 deep breaths. And I thought, well, I might as well try it. What do I have to lose? Because I already had my awakening from breast cancer, but I knew there was more I was supposed to do.
Thank
And
you, Katie.
thank you, KT. So then, boom, when I started doing the 3 breaths every day, didn't matter what time of day, it wasn't like sitting down meditating. All of a sudden, after about 6 months, I noticed a change. Some people have wrote me that have tried this, and it's just a shift. And then all of a sudden, you notice what you think happens. You have to be careful what you think. They always answer me. So it's cool.
I was not in Poland. We didn't have anything about yoga, about meditation. Oh gosh.
Yeah, no, that'd be my parents. Yeah.
Yeah, but there was nothing. It was Catholic country, and my mom, my parents were. Thank you, impish artist, and it was that I was going after school always to pray at the church. I thought that gives me some pleasure of being with high power.
Right.
And then in Poland, there was a place where you were praying in front of the first room in the church, and you can take, people ask for prayers. Pray for my wife, pray for my grandfather, pray for this, for that. And I had to write that prayer. They will write the prayer that they will ask people to write. So I was always taking 10 cards, and I was writing them with the prayers. So I was leaving, and I thought, I did my good job. I'm fine. And that was giving me some reason to leave, thinking that my prayers are helping. I was walking with my friend from class, and he was saying to me, Violetta, you will be a saint. Why you have to stay there? And always, and I was telling, I have 10 times to write the prayer. And he thought that I'm completely cuckoo. But I think the higher entities were looking after me.
Right. Well, I got to tell you, with our chatter in our heads, that's what I tell people, just get out of your own way. Because that chatter would love to keep you in that. Ego loves to make you in conflict. Ego loves conflict, resistance. But if you can just be quiet and allow the soul energy to work through you, remember, they can't come in with this constant, or do a prayer and then change your mind and then redo it. Do you see what I'm saying? I used to talk about God as a master computer. If you put in the information that you want, like you put in a prayer and then you change your mind, then you ask again, and then you see, it's too confusing. You have to be direct. You have to allow them to work through you. And that's all it takes. Okay. So somebody is saying that they really feel, they said, Linda, Sterling and you, Sterling, I know you and Sterling believe you disagree, but he says Beta will technically win, but be cheated out. Now, I still see Beta winning. How about you?
3 cards.
1, 2, 3. This is driving me nuts about these glasses.
He's opening the door. He's standing in the door, and he's confronting the Republican Party. So I bet they will be cheating. And he will have that moment when he went, when they had that conference, and he went and he messed up with the conference. I don't know if that's a symbol of winning, but he will open the door, and the Democrats were never in favor for many years in Texas.
Yeah.
So if he will open the door, that's mean good.
Okay.
But he's standing in the door on the other side, and there is a whole bunch of Republicans that he has to face, and kind of, there will be a lot of worries about finances. He will have goals, and dreams, and the finances will come up. Come, he
Okay.
said. Ah, because they will try it to sabotage his finances.
Okay. Yeah, he's I see, you know what's in his favor is the current governor isn't rating very high. Nobody likes him since Novani, since
Yeah.
the electricity went down.
Abbott. I have to say to myself Cabot, and then I remember word Abbott.
Okay.
I'm bad.
And then that guy from Georgia, the Governor Kemp, he's saying that they have extra money, so he's planning on giving everybody money.
Oh yeah, and that can buy some people. Okay, I have a question. Do you think that there will be any bombs, like the bomb that they put close to Democrats when there was January 6th, and they never found who was doing that?
What do you mean, the what?
The bomber. Someone put the bomb.
Oh, the bombs. Who did the bombs? I thought you were saying bumps.
Yeah.
Will they ever find the person? It wasn't Marjorie Taylor Greene.
No. I said that I feel it was a male, but small figure like Oriental men are usually much smaller sometimes.
Okay.
In the posture. That's what I was feeling, the male energy.
I see them actually, everybody happy that they found them. Happy.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, somebody's saying, Linda is not a true psychic. Sorry. Violetta is the best.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I am a psychic. Sorry to break your heart, but watch for you.
That's so, and and someone told me that, so I said thank you. But it was something nice to me, and I said thank you. But it was nothing about you. I did. You have, I have dyslexia.
Yeah.
So I don't read as fast as you do.
Yeah. But
it is very, very nasty. I'm sorry.
Well, to say I'm not a true psychic. Hello.
How?
But that's cool because you can think what you want to think. It doesn't matter.
I will feel very bad if someone will say that about me. So
I know I would never do that to anybody.
Troll is scared of Linda. Oh, thank you, Patty Jo.
Thank you. So
some troll. I noticed that people were saying that it's troll. So
Oh, okay. It sounds like it because the good people, the ones that are in here, are the ones that you don't have to watch me, or I'm not out here to prove I'm psychic or not. I'm here as a friend, and we enjoy each other.
You are psychic. You have so many followers. People loves you.
Well, and it's my guides that do it. So
yeah.
Oh, thank you, KT. Yeah. So are you. Okay, but anyway, what was I talking about? It was, they'll find the bomber.
Good. The secrets will come out.
Yeah, the secrets will come out. And this person's trying to stay under secretly trying to stay away.
Don't trust them.
Under there, they will come out with it.
Okay. But do you think there will be more bombs coming?
I see small explosions with once Trump is I don't know if he's going to jail. I don't see jail. They might put him on house arrest. But once the subpoenas come in, there are people acting out.
We have to take care of those trollers. And I'm sorry that.
Oh, don't worry about it. I just saw that and I read it out loud because we want to bring attention to
I'm not
there's one person out here that thinks I'm not psychic, so good for them.
One, and there's millions that will feel differently.
Listen, I want to ask you, can you please read on Salman Rushdie? I heard he got extubated and he's on the road to recovery, but how's he going to be?
Oh, that's Salman the Rushdie. Writer that he was reading talking about his book in New York. 2 cards.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, please.
1. Thank you, Phoenix.
Thank you.
2. She just blocked that person.
Oh, thank you.
3.
And yeah, I need to know who that is. He will be safe, but I saw a porcelain cup. Actually, one lady brought me beautiful jar, porcelain jar, and that by the time she drove to my place, it was broken.
Oh no.
She was very upset, and she said, "Oh, take it. I don't want that," because she knew that the value went next to zero. So, and I'm still holding to it to repair. It will be, but it's never as good as the brand new. So he will be repaired, but there will be cracks and there will be problems. A good harvest. The doctors are working, but they feel that sometimes hopeless because there was so much damage.
Okay.
So
yeah, he was lucky he lived.
Yeah, and there was another guy who was on TV today, and he had from Pennsylvania, I don't know. He had some problem with his eye as well, close to the eye, but he had only patch, so he said he's okay.
Okay. Yeah, he's going to be okay. I see total, see this?
Mm-hmm.
He's got
rainbow the family, so he will be fine.
And you know what? He kind of knew this was going to happen.
He was always prepared for that.
Yeah. He's going to be okay. So you got another question?
Oh, okay. Why was Trump keeping info on Roger Stone? Because
why was what?
This documents in his safe on Roger Stone. Why he was keeping on him?
Oh yeah.
I think they call this inforay. I heard that word on TV, so I might be wrong.
Why did Trump have stuff? Well, it feels like it's stuff Roger Stone gave him information. I don't feel it's anything on Roger Stone as much as it's about things that Roger Stone.
It was related to his to tell that he's innocent. How you call this?
Yeah.
Brain dead now, but that when immunity, he gave him immunity.
Yeah, so but also Roger Stone knows about some stuff
on Trump.
On Trump, as well as the Florida guy,
the DeSantis, or you talking about?
I call him
Epstein as well. They were friends with Epstein,
right? But I feel Roger Stone and Trump have information on DeSantis.
Ah,
let me look. What was it? Give me the answer.
And Roger Stone knows so much. Tony Strokes is writing that he knows about election 2016. Mueller was going to investigate that, and it was stopped.
Yeah, Mueller. They stopped. Mueller's thing isn't over with. I love that. I've always said that. Trust me, Mueller will get the last laugh of the day. He definitely has some information, but this is weird. So the information Roger Stone, it's things that Roger Stone gave Trump, leaks, and there was something to do with Biden.
What do you mean?
Like, I think he thought that they really thought they had something on Hunter Biden, and they didn't.
Oh, so you think that will not go any further?
Well, it's a nothing burger.
Okay. Straight Glazer is asking. We will be finishing very soon. Because 1 hour usually is.
Yeah. That's all I can take.
Our limit. We'll put Pete Buttigieg run and win for president in the future.
Maybe in the future. I just heard not now.
Mhm. And when I was asked that question long time ago, the first time, he was unknown. And I said he will be a very good runner. And then he will put his head in the sand like Emu does. And he was very good runner.
Right.
Unbelievable, like, for young men.
I remember when you said that.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you. I
Yeah,
love when people remembers that.
Marie wants to know, she wants to know why Trump isn't going to go to jail. This is unprecedented. And putting a president in jail with the regular community would not be a good idea. I think that they're going to put him on house arrest, which is still living good. But I just feel that I don't know what happens here. It could be what you and Sterling said, that he may take off and try to go to a different country.
You know what? When there was January 6th, after January 6th, if I remember correctly, there was Russian boat close to Mar-a-Lago.
Oh, that's right.
You remember? There was
Yes, I remember that.
The boat that was hiding under the water, submarine. Right. I wonder if they will not help him to disappear.
That's what I'm thinking. It makes sense because I never saw him in jail. So what happens? Either he dies or he gets out of town.
I saw him only on some island, deserted island, cold, big rocks, brown rocks. They look like the one close to New York, because it is kind of iffy. It's not the sunny beach like on Florida.
Right.
And those glasses are driving
the crap out of me. When I go on Zoom today, I'll see if it goes a little better. So.
Okay. Do you have one more question?
Just thank you to everybody. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
It was wonderful talking to you all.
Teresa, the green light, Robin E, T Jones, Teresa T, K Talk. Okay, what is the new platform similar to YouTube? It's like Robin, but it's not Robin. It's the new platform.
I've never heard of it. No idea.
Okay, I thought that I wrote this somewhere, but I didn't. It was in the middle of the night. I was thinking about this, so. Okay, please come and visit us on our channels. I don't know how you're doing that. You are always posting something with someone. You are so hardworking.
Oh, I know. So I will have, when I stop readings in December, I'll have more time to relax. But right now I am busy.
Summer is busy one way, and then closer to December, I might be busy with paperwork and with the year. So, but I'm always busy. I love it. I
love it. It keeps me alive.
And
love you guys.
Thank you so Alex much. JH. Thank you, Pamela Shin and Phil Steve Tarot. Thank you so much for watching us. Thank you, Linda, for being with me today. I love always to have you as.
We'll do this again.
And I'm so sorry that someone was not.
Oh, and by the way, I'm going to text you their name. I have their name.
Oh, okay. Thank you. That will help me. I bet Cheryl, my girlfriend, will have that. She's always looking for the.
Okay.
And I had the scammer that was pretending to be me.
Oh yeah, that happens to me all the time.
2 weeks ago. So it took me 2 hours.
I keep telling people, I don't ask you to call me. I don't say call me.
Because they are not in front, they are under.
Yeah.
They are never on the own. Never.
My friend Dan finds them under the comments.
Under the comments, I had to thank you for telling me about that comment place, because I had so many 2,200 nasty comments that time.
Oh my God.
And I was not aware that I can find them. So thank you, Linda. That was
and you can block them. Yeah.
Now I'm every day checking
Check
write
it.
any nasty comments and
Get
then
rid of the nasties.
yeah.
All right, sweetie. You take care.
Thank you. See you on YouTube. Can we make another one in a couple weeks or 3
Yeah.
weeks?
I'll talk to you via
Okay,
text.
Tracy's parents are coming this weekend, so I don't know how that
Yeah,
will.
I couldn't do it and don't forget September, I'm really booked. I'm doing
Okay.
Disneyland with my kids and then I'm doing New York. So, all right, sweetie.
Have a nice comfy shoes because I was stupid enough to have high heels when I was in Disneyland.
Oh, no, I'll be right. No, I got me some good shoes.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
honey, you take care.
thank
Bye.
you. Bye bye.